All right, gents, Carl here at Tactical Rifleman. And we've been getting a lot of comments on the website about body armor. Apparently the other video we did on how to set up your body armor wasn't good enough. So we're gonna shoot it again, but we're gonna break it into two videos. This one we're gonna do the bare basics. So what I have here is a basic plate carrier from ATS, front plate, back plate. It has the pouches so you can add the side plates if you need that. Step one, first and foremost, with setting up your body armor is the plates themselves, all right? Plates come in different sizes. Don't think, well, hey, I want to save weight, so I'm going to go with smaller plates. Actually size them out for you, all right? That plate should cover the top of your aortic arch all the way down to below your diaphragm, but it should cover enough that it still allows you movement. If you're running it so high that when you look down, you're actually hitting your throat on the top of your plate, no, you're running a plate that's too tall. Likewise, you need to be able to sit in it so that when you're bent forward and that plate rides up, same thing, it should not be hitting you in the throat. All right, size it properly to you. Now, type of plates that you're running, whether they're sappy plates, single hip plates, whether they're multi-hip plates, it matters, it really does. If the back of your plate says not to be worn alone, it means it's not to be worn alone. You need to drop a little extra cash and get yourself the soft armor insert that goes with it. Easy, you don't need to have a separate carrier for it. Lines up right behind your main plate, and then it just slides right in, right there in that pouch, front and back, easy. All right, primary job, size it properly, adjust through the shoulders. It should ride on you just loose enough so that it's not hindering your breathing, but it should be tight enough so that while you're moving, it's moving with you. It shouldn't be sloshing around. That's gonna cost you hundreds of seconds while you're trying to get those sights back on target. After that, next priority is ammo for your primary weapon system, right? This is currently set up to run an AR rifle. I've got 3 magazines here. You notice I run an extra magazine on my belt, right? And then I've got 1 in the gun. For 99% of you guys out there, 5 magazines, that's plenty, right? Don't burden your body armor with more stuff than you need. All you're doing is adding weight and it is weighing on your shoulders. Next step is medical. You notice I've got another medical pouch here. This medical pouch, because it sits on my side, it's far enough forward that it does not interfere with me drawing my pistol, but it's still easily accessible with both hands. It's this particular type, you can pop the fast-like buckle and then Velcro, the whole pouch is Velcroed, you can pull it right off. All right, so medical gear, ammo for your primary weapon system, plates, that's it. Keep the back slick so that you can wear that 3-day pack. Keep the back slick so that you can drive in the vehicle. Don't add all the extra gee-whiz gadgets if you don't need them. That said, if there's special equipment that you need, there's plenty of real estate left for you to add all that to. You'll notice my other set of body armor, my work body armor, that is set up for conducting direct action or hostage rescue assaults where I don't need to be driving. I don't need to be carrying a 3-day pack on my back. It's got a lot of special equipment that I, as an assault cell member, need to have to conduct those missions. But if you don't need all that stuff, don't add it just because you're a gear do. Stick to the basics, keep it nice and slick. All right, I prefer to run my AR mags on the side. That keeps the front of my body armor nice and slick so that I can get down into prone. If you're in that situation where you know you're never going to go to the prone and you might be in confined doorways or narrow spaces, fine, run those magazines on the front of your body armor. But either way, make it so that it's where you are set up to do your emergency reload by muscle memory. For me, when I'm reloading that rifle, I immediately go to that reload magazine right there. You'll notice that's where that first magazine sits without a retention device on it. So that first mag is right there so that I can easily grab it and toss it up into the gun. The other magazines have retainers on them, so if I trip and land upside down, I don't lose all my ammo on the ground, lose all my cool points. All right, other than that, keep it nice and simple. Gents, that's the basics, how to set up your body armor. You got comments, and I'm sure you internet ninjas will, leave them below.